Hello everyone, welcome to Zine Rocks. We are in lecture number 2 of journal entries. In the first video, we have seen some basic entries. We have seen the basic rules of accounting. Now, in this video, I am going to solve one more problem and another problem, a higher level problem. So, this is the problem. Here in the problem, it is given that journalize the following transactions in the books of Sanjay General Stores. Here, June 2019, the transactions are of June 2019. The first transaction says, started business with cash 50,000, bank balance 1 lakh, goods worth rupees 50,000. Now, when you are starting the business with cash, bank and goods, that means you are starting the business with assets. You are starting the business with assets. The rule of real account is debit what comes in, debit what comes in the business, debit what comes in, debit what comes in, and who is bringing this cash, goods and whatever, who is bringing these things? The businessman, the proprietor. That means the proprietor is the giver. That means it is the capital. It is called as capital account. So the first entry of this transaction will be here. First, cash comes in, cash account debit. Then it is bank account debit. Then it is stock of goods account debit. 2, it is called as what? It is called as capital. To capital. So cash account is 50,000, bank account is 1 lakhs, goods account is 50, so total is 2 lakhs. Total is 2 lakhs. Okay, आगे चलते हैं. You can write the narration. The narration will be being started business with cash, bank and stock of goods. Okay, I am not writing the narration here. Okay, आगे second entry. Second entry is written as purchase goods from Mohan on credit 80,000 at 10% trade discount. So 80,000 you have purchased and it is 10% trade discount. So 10% trade discount is 8,000. 80 minus 8 is 72,000. Trade discount does not appear in the books of accounts. Trade discount does not appear in the books of accounts. So you have purchase goods. Purchase goods is always purchase account. You know the mantra, na? Paro dahi se chaat banati. Paro dahi se chaat banati. That means purchase is always debit. Sales is always credit. So you have purchase goods. So it will be, the entry will be, date is 5. The entry will be purchases account debit. Purchases account debit. From whom you have purchased? From Mohan account. So the amount is 72,000 because the trade discount does not appear in the books of accounts. Okay. Now we come to the next entry, that is entry number 3. Sold goods to Urmila 30,000 at 5% trade discount. So 30,000 less 5% trade discount. 5% of 30,000 is 1,500. So your answer is 28,500. Trade discount does not appear in the books of account. It is sales. Sales. Sold goods means sales. Sales account is always credit. Sales account is always credit. So which is debit? That is Urmila. So I will write the date. Date is what? 9. I will write Urmila's account. Urmila's account is debit to sales account. The amount is 28,500. 28,500. Is this clear? Next entry is number 12. That is given here. See on the board. Paid in Dena Bank 40,000. Paid. Cash goes out. Cash is credit. Paid. Cash goes out. Cash is credit. You have paid where? In Dena Bank. So Dena Bank is a personal account. Dena Bank is a receiver. Dena Bank is a personal account. Dena Bank is a receiver. Debit the receiver. So I will write the entry as Dena Bank account is debit to cash account. To cash account. The amount is 40,000. The narration is paid into Dena Bank. The date is 12. The date is 12. Next date is 15. 15th is goods worth rupees 5,000 distributed as free sample. Goods worth rupees 5,000 distributed as free sample. When you distribute goods as free samples, that means you are doing an advertisement. You are doing an advertisement. Advertisement is an expense. Advertisement is an expense. It is a nominal account. The rule of nominal account says that debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So advertisement is debit. Advertisement is debit. Advertisement account is debit to what you are giving as free sample, goods. So you can write to stock of goods. You can write to stock of goods. Or one more thing is very important. See, whenever you are distributing free goods, that means you are distributing the free goods from the goods which you have purchased. So you can also write to purchase account. You can also write to purchase account. To purchase account. Because when you are distributing the goods, it is through the goods which you have purchased. But you can also write to goods distributed as free sample account. Clear? Amount is 5,000. 5,000. Next date is 22. See, it is written. Paid commission 5,000 to Anand. Paid cash credit. Paid cash credit. Paid cash credit. Cash goes out, cash credit. You have paid commission to Anand. So what? Commission is important or Anand is important? Purpose is more important than the person. So commission is important. So I will write commission account is debit to paid cash credit. How much? You have paid 5,000 to Anand. 5,000. Next date is 24. Next is 24. Received 28,000 from Urmila in full settlement of her account by debit card. Received, cash debit, cash comes in. Received, cash debit, cash comes in. Received, cash debit, cash comes in. But if you have received a check or if you have received through a debit card, that means bank account debit. That means bank account debit. And the word full settlement, see, full settlement is given. Now, when the word full settlement is given, you have to understand that there will be some element of discount. There will be some element of discount. अब उर्मिला से कितने पैसे मिलने वाले हैं? That we will check. Here you will find Urmila's account is debit. That means if anyone's account is debit, that means it is understood कि तुम्हें उससे पैसे मिलने वाले हैं. 28,500 मिलने वाले थे, बट हमें मिला सिर्फ 28,000. तो 500 रुपए क्या है? डिस्काउंट. 28,500 मिलने वाले थे और मिला कितना? सिर्फ 28,000. That means 500 is the discount. 500 is the discount. So received ना, तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट. याद है ना, गर्लफ्रेंड, डिस्काउंट इज गर्लफ्रेंड ऑफ कैश एंड बैंक. तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट होएगा तो डिस्काउंट भी डेबिट होएगी. डिस्काउंट अकाउंट डेबिट टू किसने पैसा दिया? उर्मिलाज अकाउंट. उर्मिला से लेने थे 28,500. शी हैज गिवन 28,000. 500 इज डिस्काउंट. 500 इज डिस्काउंट. नेक्स्ट एंट्री इज एंट्री नंबर 9. That means 29. Paid for advertisement. Very easy entry. Paid cash credit. Paid cash credit. Paid cash credit. Paid cash credit. What you are paying? Advertisement. What you are paying? Advertisement. That means the entry will be advertisement account debit to cash account. How much? It is 9,000. 9,000. Is this clear? And last entry is purchase a laptop 20,000 at 28% GST, amount paid by NEFT. NEFT is National Electronic Fund Transfer. NEFT is National Electronic Fund Transfer. When you pay through NEFT, that means you are paying through your bank account. National Electronic Fund Transfer. When you pay through NEFT, that means you are paying through bank account. अरे समझ में आ रहा है ना? तुम एनईएफटी करवा रहे हो तो तुम बैंक अकाउंट से पे कर रहे हो. तुमने लैपटॉप खरीदा है. लैपटॉप कितने का है? 20,000 का है. कितने का लैपटॉप है? बट 20,000 का लैपटॉप 20,000 में पड़ेगा कि जीएसटी भरना पड़ेगा? यस, यू हैव टू पे जीएसटी. you have to pay GST, so you have to record GST differently. मतलब you cannot add the value of GST in the cost. Okay, so you have to record GST differently. So I will write GST is 28%. So when you take 28% of 20,000, so 28% of 20,000 will be 20,000 into 28 upon 100. Okay, 20 will get cancelled. So I will write 28 2 is 50, 600, 5,600. 5,600. 5,600. This will be the extra amount which you have to pay. टैक्स देना पड़ेगा ना. 20,000 में नहीं पड़ेगा लैपटॉप. लैपटॉप 25,600 में पड़ेगा. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? So 5,600 में से गवर्नमेंट ये बोलती है कि इफ वी आर टेकिंग जीएसटी 28,600 में से 5,600 में से आधा विल बी सीजीएसटी, आधा विल बी एसजीएसटी. मतलब 5,600 में से आधा पैसा सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को जाएगा और आधा पैसा स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को जाएगा. तो 2,800 सीजीएसटी and 2,800 will be SGST. Okay, so when you are purchasing laptop, so I will write the entry laptop account debit. Don't write purchase account debit ना boss. Laptop account debit. laptop कितने का था? 20,000. बराबर है. फिर क्या देना है तुमको? इनपुट CGST. CGST देना है. कितना देना है CGST? 2,800. इनपुट SGST. कितना देना है SGST? 2,800 देना है. टू कैसे दे रहे हैं? कैश में के बैंक में? बैंक में. कितना देना है? 25,600 being laptop purchase and amount paid by NEFT. This is 30th. Is this clear? Laptop purchase, laptop comes in laptop account debit because you are paying tax. This tax is a nominal account. It is an expense. Debit all expenses and losses. So input CGST is debit, input SGST is debit. To bank account 25,600. When you are purchasing, it is always an input tax. If you remember, GST में ऐसे ही होता है. When you purchase, then it is input tax. When you sell, when you do sales, then you receive tax. Then that is called as an output tax. Output tax sale पे होता है, input tax purchase पे होता है. Is this clear? So with this, I have solved this problem. Okay.